we randomly in a group of realtor WeChat group, and then they host a badminton competition, and then we just pick job, and I was called. We were paired as a team. We don't know each other. Even was a top agent at the time. I told brother one of the top, and then they just come in and who is Wesley? I was like, okay. I just joined real estate. I don't know anybody, and I just paired with him. And then we were managed to went into final. Without knowing each other, without practice, we were in the final. And after that, that's how the first start, how we know each other, and then later on, and then we speak to each other, and they said, how you doing the company? I was in a small brokerage firm, my friend's company. So you do your own open house. And like Sunny says, sometimes it tends to get kind of boring. Like maybe one or two people with you, but right now we have many that. And it's be like having fun, and you also learn from each other how they handle different customer negotiation and things like that. And then I speak to Freeman, and then Freeman say, oh, and he introduced me Remix Titanium at the time. And then I tell him, oh, okay, I'm new to this. But one day I come across online Facebook thing about Zillow. And then Zillow started to introduce cash offer in 2019. And then I say, shoot, this is gonna kill all of us. Like, as a realtor, eventually it's gonna kill all of us. And then I start to think like, okay, if we're really gonna take anything down, but and then I look at Remix Titanium, they have like so many reviews, one of the highest review in Southern California, in San Valley. I say, okay, if Zillow really gonna affect any brokerage, I think Rudy will be the last one to stand there because they have the most review. They cannot come into any community by themselves. They cannot just overtake the whole area by themselves because they don't have the manpower to do this. The market in Eastvale and San Gabriel Valley is totally different. You can look at the price, but it's totally different when it comes to putting an offer, getting a listing is different. Then I said, okay, fine. I think Rudy will be the one to last stand. And then that was 2020, I think it was 2020. And then at the time we lost to John Hart, right? In the beginning, I said, then Freeman come to me like, okay, now what? Are you gonna quit? I said, no. And then now we are back with Zillow. And that's how I first joined Freeman. And then after joining, and then a lot of team members helping each other. Like we have constantly meeting. And let's say we have like hot case that we work with. We throw it out to the meeting. Everybody share, chip in their thought and brainstorm. And sometimes Sunny become my spy. And we want to we want to get an offer of what the highest bid. Sunny will become rich guy from China, like trying to buy cash offer. And then that's how we do it. Like normally, at least one of the techniques. I don't know whether that's good or not, but that's one of the techniques. Sometimes we did get the highest bid price, and then we overpaid them. And yeah, that's the main thing. And then biggest takeaway, like after joining the brokerage, I think as a buyer agent. The ultimate package really helped a lot, like that's when it comes to buyer side, and then the arbit really changed my mindset as well. Because previously I was like Rudy. Sometimes when I keep asking Rudy every day, like a lot of questions. Whenever I know Rudy say, okay, what problem you got, and then I say, okay, now I have this, and sometimes when come across like I just closed one almost 1.7 deal home, but I was trying to get everybody arbit and remove all contingency. But in my mind, I just never thought it's going to happen. So I calling Freeman, I call Rudy, and I say, okay, just good. And then from that point on, the guy raised another 100,000 and he removed all contingency. Like from that point on, like this year, all my listing is all remove all contingency. So that's the mindset that we get. So from the selling side, arbit really help a lot, and then from the buying side, the ultimate package, and of course, most importantly, the mindset that changed from now on. Like we don't think this is still like that far away like before. And then one thing is if you anything like to me, I think Rudy is like a walking dictionary at a point. And what any transaction that whenever putting into terms and things like that, I call Rudy or I call Michelle. And try to put all this like try to benefit our client at the end. Like yeah, that's basically what I get like for all of this. And then, yeah, thank you.
Yay, congratulations.